Despite all the drama surrounding this movie, I tried to go into it with an open mind while drowning out all the external noise and also approaching this with the mindset that kids are the main target audience. Let's just go with this should have been a family movie where the kids love it and the grown ups can like or at least tolerate it. Here is the thing. This movie, it kind of sucked. For the grown-ups, at least. I don't think many adults will enjoy this movie. Are there some nostalgic moments thrown in here? Absolutely. I, however, do not think that the nostalgia factor is enough to carry this movie where I'm assuming Disney hoped it would go. I, however, think that the primary target audience will find this enjoyable. Will this be something they carry with them into adulthood, thinking, what a fantastic experience watching that as a kid was? Will it carry the same feelings of nostalgia that many of us have for Disney's original works? Possibly, but not very likely. And that brings me to the major issues I have with this movie. This movie does nothing whatsoever to enhance the Disney original. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, it diminishes it. As with a lot of the Disney live action remakes, this is yet another disappointing reiteration of something that was already incredible or at least pretty decent. Now, I was never the biggest fan of the original Snow White. Probably because as a kid, the evil queen, she scared me both as herself and when she was disguised as the old crow that arrives with the apple, which, as far as I'm concerned, was a true reflection of the actual queen. I mean, look at this. Ugh. As a kid, that scared the crap out of me. I'll let you decide if I mean that figuratively or literally. Either way, it had an impact, and I am pretty sure that was the intention to be effective at doing that which they set out to do scare you with the evil queen, but also give you hope with Snow White. Good versus evil was laid out on our screens, and the portrayal of those things was done extremely well. So well, in fact, that it still stands the test of time. Yes, yes, there were some aspects of the original that obviously could do with updating as a sign of the times, and attempts were made to do just that with this live action version. But the foundation on which this entire movie was built, along with the lead that talks too damn much for no damn reason, or at least delivers her messages in a men ain't shit kind of way while essentially disrespecting the animated version. At least that's how it came across. All of that led to the demise of this project. Plus, it's just crap. This movie lacked the charm and wonder that Disney Entertainment used to possess, and from time to time still does. The characters were all very uninteresting, dead in the eyes, doing too much or not doing enough. The CGI dwarves, while not quite as terrible as I thought, were still not, in my opinion, the way to go, but I cannot speak on behalf of those who I feel should have got these roles. The costumes looked terrible, the sets looked like sets, and it was all just not worth all this money they apparently spent, especially if parents aren't taking their kids to see it and instead just introduce them to the original, which is by far superior to whatever this garbage is. Will kids love this movie? Possibly, because kids will be kids. Will adults? Probably not. This will be forgotten, and I think for good reason. This did not need to be made. But here we are. What did you guys think?